Hey everybody, what's going on, Bear Bull Traders? How are we doing? We are starting a new week on a fresh month, so we've got fresh cams, fresh indicators, and maybe a fresh perspective. We're ready to get into this month and get started. Joined as always in these mornings by my favorite trading compadre, the prophet of profit, Brian Pezum. My friend, how was your weekend?
Yay.
How'd everything go for you?
Weekend was okay. Yeah, no, just always nice to chill, take it easy. Some friends over for dinner, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so overall, good weekend,
Fantastic.
and not a bad little trading morning. There was some action at the open that we got to take advantage of today. So you want to start out with your trade, and then we can talk about mine.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was really, really boring today, and today we got a lesson on what it's like to watch paint dry. Unfortunately, we got, and one of the things I actually think I want to talk about today in this is how patience is a position. Like having your cash on and not trading just for the sake of trading, which is very, very difficult. As a stock trader, doing nothing is probably the most difficult thing there is to do. So I was having trouble finding something, and I was kind of waiting. We had some different number sets at 9:45 and 10 o'clock coming out, and I was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen with those. And inevitably, we kind of spotted Microsoft. And if you see here, I got on my book map here, which my book map is through is actually on TOS. Really, really cool setup here. So I'm using TOS and DOS at the same time. Party, right? So you can see here we had these really large orders at 309, and we actually held in front of these orders and then started to draw away. So as Microsoft started to draw from those orders, I started playing it short towards these, slightly smaller but pretty good orders that direction. So we were near R3 for us cam traders, so I went short and then got a partial here. And then everyone else got to see, me sweat a little bit because my order, as you can see, was sitting at 306 and a penny, and our price came all the way down to 306 and a nickel. So only a few cents above me, and then squeezed away. But just for you guys out there, VPA traders that are looking for some VPA, I want you to see this nice anomaly we have here before I got filled. Look how we squeezed. And as we squeeze, look how low the volume is on that squeeze comparatively. This candle here, big volume, and you see when we move this far, normally get a pretty good size candle to go for moving that distance, yet this big engulfing candle, and this is a trap for you pattern traders out there who are looking for like an engulfing flag or a break or something, 3-bar play, that kind of a situation. You'll see this big engulfing pattern, which will make you very interested in going long. You'll see it set, you'll see it wick and hold, and then all of a sudden it rolls over and dies. And you go, what happened? I thought this was going to be a 3-bar play to break up. But the key to that not being is the volume in that initial bar. So we were missing the volume ahead of our large orders, and so we didn't get the squeeze we were looking for. We didn't get to pull those orders. So we came back in. I finally got my fill here, which was great. Everyone got to see me and just sit there, threw the limit order on, and let everyone see it. And now I'm down. I got about 20% of my position on left. I'm actually targeting S4 for the all out here, just down here. If it happens to squeeze too much above maybe VWAP, I'll probably take the rest of this position off and call it a day. But otherwise, it's a nice trade. Got things taken care of for sure. And yeah, and that's me. How about you, my friend? I know you got trades in a little bit earlier than that.
Yeah, I did. I've got my various opening market trades. So two I were looking at. Actually, I was looking at three. I was looking at ISEE. It was gapping up, but trading below the VWAP going into the open. That actually didn't work out that great. I just ended up kind of flat on that trade. But the better trade that worked out for my what I call my lead balloon trade is JPM, which again was gapping up but trading below the VWAP. So waited for that pop at the open. It came up to the VWAP and I shorted it there and then got that nice drop and got out most of it, and then it came back up once it broke back through my entry. I just got out of it, but got most of it out on that drop there. So that was a nice trade. And then Tesla was another short that I did. Again, it was weak as soon as it opened up, and so I missed that first drop, but then I waited for a little bit of a pop up there. Got in around 160, 170 after that first drop, and then it dropped some more, and got out of that once again. Got out of most of it and ended up stopping out a little bit of the rest right back at break even. But anyway, overall, good couple of trades. And I just short some NVIDIA puts, and it's just ripping.
Yeah,
NVIDIA
Nvidia is
crazy.
interesting
So
today, isn't it? I mean, it
yeah,
actually opened up and just completely rallied out this morning. Quite impressive.
yeah. So I'm just short some puts, which makes me sort of it's a bull position, but it's a different way to play it. And yeah, so overall, not a bad day, not bad.
Absolutely. Well, someone
That's
had
it.
asked me where my stop was on Microsoft. So for me in this instance, since we had already stalled, I just used like a little bit above 308.60. There was some large, or like a big wall of orders here and just a vacuum of orders here. Nothing really to connect at all. So I kind of figured we were in the right spot. So and I'd have been willing to get back in this one if I'd gotten squeezed out. But it was a nice spot for sure. So great. Well, thank you, good sir,
Sweet.
for hanging and trading. I think
All right.
I think everyone always wants like the big excitement and the thrill of the trading, and that it can. Some days like today, it's almost better just to kind of sit back and be a little bit patient,
Yeah.
because especially lately, I've noticed that the market really moves on these numbers. PMI, jobless claims, beige book, stuff like this are big, the big catalyst items for the market lately that the market makers are using to steer traffic. So we got to keep our eye on those because we've seen those play so much. So I appreciate everybody. I hope you enjoyed this recap and hanging out with us. If you did, please take just a moment, like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that good stuff, and comment in there. Say hi to us. It helps it all out. And I hope to talk to you guys later. Otherwise, we will see you in the BBT room. And my friend, we always make money. Thanks for trading, man.
Cheers. Yeah, we always do. All right. Great morning. And yeah, I'll really appreciate the patience you showed there on that trade. That was awesome.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks. Have a good one, man. Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody. Keep it green.
good. Cheers.